Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Rahsaan Cherry from Delcastle, and we got a special guest today who we here with.
Michaela, also known as Michaela the Great, also known as Dilla.
All right, Michaela, what we doing here today? Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Today, we're here to talk about me.
All right. So I hope we have a good time today, you feel me?
Yes.
Let's get right.
It's going to be a great show, guys.
So we're going to get right into the question. So what challenges, did you face during the early stages of your life, and how you think that benefits you to, becoming the person you are today?
What challenges did I face in my early life? Okay, so I'll say, you might not believe this, but shyness.
Shyness for real?
Shyness, yes.
The person you are right now, I wouldn't even believe that.
Yes, shyness. I used to feel like I had to have friends.
Mm-hmm.
I used to feel like I had to be a part of something. Not necessarily in a following sense, but I was an only child.
Yeah.
I have a 3-year-old brother now, so I was an only child up until I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
But I was an only child, so I used to feel like I had to fill a void.
Yeah.
By either having friends or always being around people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was shy, but my social battery was up here.
It was yeah.
And I noticed that in my early stages, if I did not learn how to really step outside of myself and see myself, I would not be the person I am today. So a lot of people are scared of individuality, especially now. With social media and all these different influences that we have, a lot of people are afraid to be themselves, especially at this age. People always want to follow. It's very hard to lead, and everybody can't be a leader. And I had to accept the fact that it's meant for me to lead. And I'd say going through different things with friendships and being in situations that made me comfortable being uncomfortable, it's helped me be great.
Great. So I got a question. So when did you finally figure out I want to start taking over? I want to start interacting with people. I want to start. You feel what I'm saying?
So are you speaking to me saying I was shy before, or are you saying just in general?
As in general, or as if you when you were shy. When did you finally figure out that I want to be an outgoing person? I don't want to be stuck inside the isolation box anymore.
Fear is not real.
Facts.
Fear is not real. Fear is something that people tell you is real to hold you back from doing certain things. And once I realized that, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? There's nothing to be afraid of. Having confidence, being able to articulate yourself, that's all you need when you step into a room.
Because you really the only one holding yourself back. At the end of the day, for real, you really the only one.
Your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. You are thinking about what everybody thinks of you. Whole time they not even thinking about you. You got to step outside of yourself and look at yourself and see how great you are. And that's what I had to do. I had to just become fearless. When I came into high school, I was in a shop. Well, I'm still in a shop. I'm president of the Academy of Finance. Let's clap for that. Love that. Shout out to Howard High School.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Academy of Finance, right? I sold sneakers. Remember, I was a sneaker seller. Shout out Sneaker Fetish Worldwide.
Shout out Sneaker Fetish if y'all don't know.
We specialize in affordable hypebeast sneakers. Yes, that was my first business. 9th grade.
Let's cover it. We got covered on that.
So, yes, 9th grade, we had to do business pitches.
Yeah.
We had to run for our government within our class. So that's president, vice president, treasurer, all CMO, CEO, all those positions, right? And I said, because there was a bunch of males in my class. It's a business class, a bunch of males. I was one out of 5 females. As a freshman, now we got 4. So I was like, I gotta stand out. I know I stand out already, but I gotta really push the envelope and be me, because early on, especially when you're going into a new place, a new school, it's hard to get up in front of everybody and speak and be like, oh, this is why you should vote for me, that type of thing. But I started doing it so much that it made me comfortable in uncomfortable situations. When you got people like Bank of America, Barclays, just coming in and they are listening to little old you in front of everybody, give a pitch, present. I had to just be like, you know?
Yeah.
And it's helped me through so many different situations because now I'm never scared. Nervous, maybe? But scared?
I feel like it's a good thing
Nervousness
being
never
nervous.
goes away, guys.
Yeah, it's a good thing being nervous because it keeps you alert.
Yes,
like, it keeps
exactly.
you on track.
I like that you said that. Good nervous.
Yeah, good nervous.
So, a lot of times I experience a good nervousness to where I'm just ready to go out there and kill it, you know?
Yeah.
So, being in those type of situations early on has helped me counteract shyness. Sometimes, even now, it'll be like, oh, I've never been in this room before. Is anybody going to be like,
Yeah.
what, when you walk into it, I don't be worried about that type of stuff no more. Because at the end of the day, it's about having confidence. It's about knowing who you are. If you don't have high self-esteem, you don't have nothing.
Nope. Say it again.
If you do not have high self-esteem, you don't have nothing. Because when you have low self-esteem, it affects everything that you do. If you are not confident in yourself, it affects everything that you do. Because the thing is, when you going in for that job or that interview, the person across from you interviewing you can tell, they can see that you're not confident in yourself, right? So give everybody a run for their money, basically.
So throughout your, well, like we're about 4 years in. Throughout basically,
we're at the finish line.
Yeah, about three, 4. So like, obviously it was problems going on in your shop. Like, so how did you like stay encouraged and like just try to keep yourself going even though it was problems going on? Because as of right now, I see you look very successful in your shop class right now. I'm gonna clap to that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, guys. Yes, guys. I'm so glad that you spoke on the problems in the shop because, guys, it wasn't always peaches and cream. I know I might sit up here and sound like a motivational speaker and all that, but it's not always peaches and cream. So, I'd say around sophomore year, because we're seniors now.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, like I said, there was a lot of males in my class. And being a female president was hard because the leadership and the power struggle between males and females, especially like you got this one girl thinking that she runs everything.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like that. And speaking on the male and female dynamic, there are certain males, I'm not saying all males, I'm not saying majority of males. There were certain males that I've encountered that do not like people like me, you know? And with leadership, you gotta learn to be diplomatic. You gotta learn to stand firm in what you believe in because people will try to walk all over you, okay? They would try to walk all over you. They would try to make you feel like you don't know anything. And I dealt with that. And also, as a female, having emotional intelligence, like we said yesterday.
Yeah.
Because we're very emotional.
Yeah.
Females are very emotional. But you have to learn to be smart at the end of the day. Think before you feel. Because sometimes you can control your feelings if you really assess thought versus feeling. And in certain situations where I'll be like going back and forth, arguing with males and all that stuff, you got to rise above that. You got to set the standard to where it's like you can't even have no argument with me. Don't even think that can go down because I'm a leader. This is my position. This is my role. Either you get with it or you get lost. Yeah.
I feel what you're saying. You got to stand on that, too.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, only you can hold yourself back from doing what you want to do.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm going to ask this. What would you tell your younger self, like, as of right now, what would you tell your younger self, like, how you could have did things better from where you started from where you at now to make your whole process better?
I am so thankful for my journey and where I'm at right now because I'm saying it's like I'm at the finish line, but really this is the beginning. This is the beginning, guys. I'm only 18. Like, I'm only 18. And I feel like I've lived so much life already, and I've had so many different experiences that helped me be who I am today. And what I would tell my younger self is start a business sooner.
Yeah.
Start a business sooner. Even though it was,
It was kind of early, though. It was kind of early. We was young, and you started a good business too. You started a very good business with exotic shoes.
Right.
And it was going.
Yeah, it was early. I'll say that. It was early. Save your money.
Mm-hmm.
Save your money. Guys, be financially mature. Be financially literate, please. Because it is so easy to spend. And
then it's hard to save.
Because I was making a lot of money at a young age, and I was just blowing it on stupid stuff, DoorDashing every day. Like, y'all, I remember one time I DoorDashed 7-Eleven pizza. Like, what?
Was it good?
No, it was
good
horrible. It tastes like school pizza. And it was no point of me doing that. I just did it because I had money.
Yeah.
Gold Puff, all this stuff. Unnecessary purchases. Unnecessary purchases. Invest, buy a stock, put some money away. Even if you got to put some money in a shoebox. Do whatever you can do to save because it's coming to the end, right? You can get a house early. You can have your own properties early. Money rules the world.
Yeah.
When you have money, you have everything.
I feel like money. I don't think money buys happiness. But money is happiness.
Let's talk about that.
Money is happiness to me, bro. But at the same time, it can't cover everything you want.
Yeah.
But it's some type of happiness that comes with it.
I'd say it's temporary happiness.
Yeah.
The kind of feeling you get when you buy something that you want, or when you know, I got a bunch of money, I got a nice check, all that. Yeah, it's temporary, but as time goes on and you're able to buy stuff for yourself more and more, it don't really do nothing. Because I remember when I was in middle school, I went to Shumadel Middle School, shout out to Shumadel. We wore uniforms. I had sneakers, but I wasn't selling sneakers yet. But when I started making sneaker money, I started buying all these shoes, and I used to see people like all these different clothes, and I was like, I'm gonna be so stylish and when I'm older.
Yeah.
But it don't mean nothing. In reality, it doesn't mean anything. I think people should use clothing to express themselves, not because you want to show off or you want affirmation from people.
Yeah.
Do it for you. And a lot of y'all I know ain't doing it for y'all.
Yeah.
So when it comes to spending your whole check on a pair of Balenciagas, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
You can get your mom something with that.
Exactly. You can get your mom something with that. And you can, because a lot of times people think that the designer or the Balenciagas is going to make them happy and they're going to be walking around cool. Oh, let's not get this check. Give me some McQueens. Oh, you remember the McQueens?
Yeah, everybody was getting them.
McQueens.
I seen everybody with a pair of McQueens, bro. Especially at like a formal or something.
At formal? Oh my God, that was the go-to shoe. The McQueen.
Every time, McQueen.
And they were so uncomfortable.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't rock with those. I couldn't rock with those at all.
Yeah, and it's not going to make you happy. It's not going to satisfy you. You got to figure out different avenues to kind of channel your emotions and make you happy. So hobbies, doing stuff that you love. Like this, right? I love talking. This is the type of stuff that makes me happy. Figure out what you're going to do and figure out what's going to make you happy at the end of the day, because you can't get it from a physical object. Can't get it from materialistic things. You can't get it from social media and everybody liking your picture. You can't get it from a person. It all comes within you, from you. That's why they call it self-esteem. It's not shoe esteem. It's not social media esteem. It's not my mom esteem. It's not my boyfriend esteem. It's yourself.
So, back to, you had problems going on, like with learning how to figure yourself out in your shop class, boom, boom, all that. But let's get into the real career and what you want to do, when you finally get older as a young adult. So what do you think? How do you think you can stay successful and lead to having a great future and setting yourself up?
Kind of with all the things I just said. So consistency is key, guys.
Yeah.
I know when we're young, we have a lot of ideas, and when somebody comes in as a guest speaker, you're like, oh, they ask you what you want to do. Oh, I want to have a clothing brand. I want to do real estate. I want to do this. I want to do that. Put it in action, please. Write down a plan, please. Take time out of your week to do stuff and pour into things that you want to do. You don't got to hang out with your friends every weekend. You don't have to be over, ladies, you don't have to be over your boyfriend's house every day, laid up every day. Give it a break. Figure out what you're good at. Figure out how you're going to impact everybody. And find stuff that you like, please. Because, and speaking on that, there's a lot of distractions at this age that will really make you forget about you. And as far as my future plans being successful in the future, it's focusing on a plan.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta schedule to keep.
Make that a priority, bro.
Making it a priority. Prioritizing,
Mm-hmm.
please. Because there's so many people I know over the years that I've just seen. Y'all had great ideas, and you're not putting them into action because you focused on what your mom got going on, what your siblings got going on, what your boyfriend or girlfriend has going on. Please eliminate the distractions. Because the problem is, and I've seen this happen with so many adults, right? Adults around me. Now is the time to figure out what you're going to do. You don't have no responsibilities. You don't have no bills. You don't have no kids. Take time to figure it out. Because the problem is when people turn 30, they got 4 kids.
And they don't even know what to do with themselves.
Don't know what to do with themselves.
They don't even know what to do with themselves.
Now it's just like, oh, I want to start a business.
Yeah.
I want to do real estate. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it was just like, yo, start early.
Because it don't come that easy.
It don't come that easy.
If you start early, bro, by the time you get into your 30s, you're going to be set and you're going to be doing everything. Like, you already did everything you wanted to. So, like, when you're in your 30s, you can just chill. Like, that's all you got to do.
Do what you got to do now so you can do what you want to do later, okay? Because when you don't have no responsibilities and stuff right now, now is the time. Figure it out, everybody.
Yeah. Well, I think that sums up everything we had to talk about today.
Oh my God,
So,
guys! Oh my God, guys! This was such a great episode.
We got more to talk about, but
I know.
we got a lot more to talk about. So this won't be the last time y'all seeing us for sure. So I appreciate you coming through today, Michaela.
Thank you.
We like hearing about your story and what you got to do for the future. So
right.
We hope it come into play.
And to all the young people out there, please listen to what I'm saying. Please listen to what I'm saying.
She'll take you far, bro.
It'll take you far. It'll set you up to be successful. You will see the world, travel, and just really get a glimpse of what life is like on the good side. Life don't gotta be hard all the time.
Don't rush your life because you see what other people doing.
Exactly.
Not
Don't
everybody
make
got
it
the same. Not everybody got the same story, bro. Just split your story up from other people and run your own race. That's all you gotta do.
Run your own race, okay? Special shout out to my mom. Special shout out to all my family. Special shout out to the Academy of Finance. AOF, stand up.
Don't forget the main one.
Special shout out to Pop.